MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. In is Gerardo Parra, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder, number 8.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. LeMahieu is there for it. 1 out. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he'll step off and try again. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Reynolds is there for it. And the inning is over. Settling in now, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the box.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, trying to get him started again following the double play. And he takes ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. The Scotty's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Batting 7.
Here's Addison Russell hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a neck-high fastball that time. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Javier
Baez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a. Here's Matt Adams now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Matt Adams.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Mark Reynolds. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Archer's ready. Here he comes on 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Gerardo
Leading off for the
Parra.
Cubs,
He'll begin things
center
here
fielder,
against Sonny Gray.
Gerardo Parra.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now
So
batting,
coming to the plate,
first
Anthony
baseman,
Rizzo.
Anthony
0 for 1 here in the
Rizzo.
early going. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Gray ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Here's a look over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Runner goes for second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. And he'll be run down between first and second. And a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work. That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
The second for 1 on to Reynolds, and they turn it a double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Stephen Piscotty.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Polanco has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Chase Headley. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Heading for second is Headley. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near .350 to begin play. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. First delivery to him on the way. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Archer comes set. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing and a little blooper to center. Parra on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Hayward.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now he'll step off. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The right fielder.
So with 1 gone, here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The third baseman
coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a little pop up off toward the first base side, and no one will get this one. 1 strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He singled his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A dive, but he's back. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off. 2-2 now. 2-2. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Gonzalez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chase Headley stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Russell.
A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter,
here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Here it comes on 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Yeah, and he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Center fielder number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Ready for another shot now.
44.
Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Hit to first, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Here's Chris Bryant now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Called strike 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Tapia. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Number 40.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Catcher, Jonathan.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Raimel Tapia. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on.
Ball, that's
Up high, 2-1 now. In there, 2-2. Got him. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is ready once again.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Blake Snell will come on and make his.
Matt Adams.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is line to left, but this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken. Here's Gregory Polanco. Couple of walks for him thus far.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Hit hard to short, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia is there, 2 gone. In is Gerardo Parra. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Striding in once again, Steve.
Leading out for the Rockies, left fielder Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Ready with another 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 13.
Here's Chase Headley, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And that will conclude matters. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. Digging in, Chris Bryant. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And that misses, ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So striding in, Wilson. Contreras 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him. Adam Ottavino. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Adam Ottavino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute. And he did.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. Here's Addison Russell, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Addison.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. Two hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ian Desmond.
Number 20, Ian Desmond.
Tommy Hunter is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
49, Tommy Hunter.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hayward.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's dead center for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Matt Holliday will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Desmond has it in his tracks. 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. In is Gerardo Parra. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a fastball Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Number 56 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll lead things off here as we. Justin Wilson, if the man called on.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Drew
for the
Mota
Rockies.
will get up off
Number
the
28. Drew Mota.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
On the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he needs to make something happen there.
Rockies. Number 11.
Carl Edwards Jr. takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Longoria is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. And the Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Carlos Gonzalez. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do